Today we are talking about the phenomenon of fake social media apologies. That Big Brother contestant, Miranda, remind me what her name is, and more generally, fake social media apologies. So welcome, my lovely friends. I hope to see you all at my weekly live where I do free readings for everybody. How it works is you just have to type in, well, you don't have to, but if you want a reading, you type in into the chat your question, and then I do a live reading. So it's not that you have to hop on the live with me and you have to be seen or you have to be heard on the live. You simply type it in, type your question in, and if you go to my channel and click on the word live, it'll tell you when the next one is scheduled, or just click on my Linktree link, which is in most of my descriptions. That'll also show you, the bottom link in there is the link to my next scheduled live. It's Saturday morning Australian time, Friday afternoon and evening in US and UK. So I hope to see you there for your free live reading. So let's first ask about this Miranda Kerr. Why did she say such terrible things about Princess Catherine? She wants to make herself look better. She wants to... this is a fake-hearted woman. Fake-hearted woman. See how she's holding her heart outside of her body? Deceit. Yep. It was all a ploy. It was all a ploy. So this is the chick that said, why does Princess Catherine look so old? It can only be because she smokes cigarettes. And of course, she knew that was going to cause a problem. This is part of her journey. She famously said she wants to be famous. And that's attachment. She's attached to her idea of being famous. This is the fake actress there. So Kinsey Schofield did a very good video about the phenomenon of fake YouTube or fake social media apologies. I'll link that below. But it's an actual phenomena where an influencer or somebody does something that upsets people, and then they come onto social media and pretend to give an apology, but the apology is aimed at raising the person's profile. And one of the things that Kinsey was reading out from, I can't remember what her source was how when they give these fake apologies, they've got this, everything is scripted, and it's deceitful. It's not a true apology. Really what it is they come out looking haggard, and maybe they might be teary-eyed, and their hair is all messed up, and they don't have any makeup on, and it's all about them. It's not an apology, of course, because they're not sorry for what they did. That woman that's always asking for the sugar bucks. Oh, remind me. My brain is not working today. What's her name again? Anyway, she famously said, I stand by what I said, and I'm sorry if I let you down. Standing by what you said is not an apology. It's definitely not an apology. People can yell at me for that, but that is not an apology. It's virtue signaling. Yep. Carousel fairy. What goes around comes around. It's all just a part of the game. Trying to get more clicks. Trying to be more famous. Trying to get more money for being controversial. Oh, this Narinda woman, my heart is broken. You all misunderstood me. You're all so mean to me. It's like a bully on a playground that punches you in the face, and then when you retaliate, they complain to the teacher. I don't know. My older brother is 7 years older than me, said to me, if somebody hits you, hit them back twice as hard. And that might not be a popular opinion, but when I was 6 years old, I was hit in the playground by a bully, and I did. I hit him back twice as hard, and I tell you what, nobody in that school bullied me again. Yeah. See, it's all orchestrated behind the scenes. The whole thing, from this Big Brother Naranda woman, whatever her name is, the whole thing was just to get a reaction from people. That was the whole purpose of what she said, the disgusting things she said about Princess Catherine. And now look how sad she looks. And this is probably what everybody thought she looked like, and this is what she claims she is. She says, you only reacted against me because I'm brown. Well, sorry, chickie lady. I don't see color. I don't see race. And I had no idea you had any kind of heritage that wasn't white because you look white, to me. I didn't find what you said despicable because of your looks. I found what you said despicable because it was despicable. Okay? Princess Catherine is broken-hearted enough. She's gone through enough heartache this year. She's gone through enough. And she's a kind, caring, wonderful woman. So the fake apologies that people do on social media, it's an actual thing where they... Well, firstly, she was race baiting because it had nothing to do with her race. And she's a disgrace to the human race. Okay? The human race is the only race that I see. And the only people who race bait and make an issue about race are the people who want to weaponize race. Got nothing to do with race. It's to do with despicable actions. They want everybody to walk on a tightrope and not say anything bad about them, not call them out for their actions. But it's kind of like a fake, because they push you until you react, and then when you react, they say, "Oh, it's not fair. It's not fair. You abused me." And of course she knew. She keeps saying, "I only mentioned that about her age and how she wasn't looking good because of her age. I didn't say anything to do with her cancer." Oh, there you go. High Priestess of the Air. That's the person who wants to control the narrative, the person who wants to be famous, the person who wants to control what we say on the internet. Sorry, lady, you push our buttons and you go after somebody we love, you're not going to control our response. Denial. She can deny it all she wants, but she did that thing on purpose to upset people. And then when she got the exact reaction she wanted, she pretended she didn't do anything wrong. So, yeah, we're not mad. We are not mad. It's these people who are trying to push our buttons. Vision. They want us to look at them in a certain way. And don't you forget, this is a reminder card, don't you forget that you can't say anything bad about me because I may or may not have a race that's different to other people's races. Bullshit. It's got nothing to do with race. It's to do with character. Sorry, didn't expect to get so heated. Loyalty. They're loyal to no one. They are loyal to no one. So loyalty in the upside down. So these types of people who cause trouble, then come and give a fake apology because they're definitely not sorry, and then attack you because you call them out for their bad behavior. One of the options is we can just ignore them, but let's see what the cards say. Cycles. What goes round comes round. They deserve what they get, and we shouldn't be quiet. We shouldn't be allowing that disgusting trolling behavior. And look, there is hope. Although there's darkness on the internet, the vast majority of people that are on social media are good, kind, decent people. And don't feel that the world is such a dark place, because most people are decent people. Oh, what's that? Healer of the ages. Yeah, and I think you can't heal the rot in society without exposing it to sunlight. You can't heal people's bad hearts without exposing it to sunlight. And as terrible as it is that people would say something bad about another person like that, whether it's Princess Catherine or anybody else being trolled, we have to stand up for what's right. Yeah. They want us to feel all tied up. They want us to feel like our hands are tied. They want us to feel like we can't comment on anything they do because they might be a different race, or because of whatever accusation they're going to throw at us. But we need to stand up for what is right. Hostilities. Yeah. Sometimes you do have to fight fire with fire. Sometimes you do have to fight fire with fire. And I, for one, am not going to put up with that nonsense. Definitely not. Definitely not. But we also need to take time away from social media. We need to rest and rejuvenate ourselves and make sure that we're grounded and centered. And understand that we make the world a better place. It says blossoming abundance. Can you imagine if nobody stood up for somebody who was bullied online? If nobody stood up for Princess Catherine? If nobody stood up for the unknown people who people don't know, who they're not famous, but they get bullied online? Yeah. So we make the world a better place. And sometimes I sort of think, should we be reacting to this? But yes, these kind of things, this behavior will continue and get worse if we don't stand up and shine a light on the unacceptable behavior. All right, my lovelies, I hope to see you in my next live, where I hope I can do a reading for you. I hope you have a fantastic day, and may the angels walk with you now and always.